Thanks for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA and all its great action on 2K Sports. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. This game marks the end of this stretch at home for the Lakers. Back on the road tomorrow.
Yeah, and they're going through right now one of those situations that's just difficult to deal with. Doubt begins to really creep in when the losses continue to mount, and then you can have splintering, which doesn't help the situation.
Out of experience on the floor tonight, Greg, how does that shape what we're about to see, do you think?
Well, Kevin, guys are going to play smart, and they're going to be in position to make plays. So this could come down to just who makes more of the big shots.
Here's Westbrook. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Westbrook. And it's slammed in by Davis.
Nice job by Russell, just not forcing anything on that play.
It's Curry outside. Latrey. Another miss by Curry. The Lakers with a quick start to this game. It's a 5-point game. Back to James. For three. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
11 feet away. Here's Green. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, just tireless from Draymond that time. He values each possession, creates a second opportunity that time. Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Curry with it. He's picked up by James. Fires the three.
Green?
And it's Stephen Curry with a three.
That's insane.
Curry's got 5 now.
Well, to have a soft touch is one thing, but to do it from 25 feet, come on, Stephen. But Draymond Green holding everybody accountable. We've seen this before.
In the foul call on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Curry fires from way outside. Another three for Golden State. And so often, Draymond Green is called the heart of this team.
He's been such a great leader since his time at Michigan State. He's out there barking directions to his offensive players. He's out there barking defensive assignments. He's barking at his coach. The list goes on, but that energy is infectious and helps lead his team to greater heights.
Here's Curry following the basket by LeBron James. The shot by Looney, no good. From past the arc. Los Angeles with a fresh shot clock. Westbrook wide open. He fires. Drains the three-pointer. He's got 6.
Playing with stars throughout his entire career, Russell Westbrook won himself. He's learned how to operate without the ball.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Kerr. David.
Well, Kevin, he said for them to prevail, they've got to be stout in the post and close off those driving lanes. If they fail to do those two things, it could be a very long night. And to be honest, it didn't sound like he thought they could.
Thanks, David. And Westbrook throws it down.
Man, you see his eyes. Westbrook never getting off the rim there, and he has the focus to absorb the contact and still convert.
And now in the second half of his career, Russell Westbrook wants rings. He knows he's getting older and has no time to waste. It's why he plays with such passion.
Klay Thompson.
Nailed from three-point land.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Los Angeles.
That lethal first step, Westbrook uses it to get an edge, and that helps draw the contact.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Warriors trailed by 10. Thompson up top. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot off that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going to score.
Johnson does a good job right there of just making the defense be in the wrong spot. That's a foul.
And both free throws good for Johnson. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Down by 12. Outplay. In the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
Yeah, a snowball effect in that one. One thing would go wrong, then another, then another. Really the story of the game.
Yeah, it felt like just the entire roster was stuck in neutral. There was nobody offensively that could get anything going.
Johnson outside. Pass to Howard. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, we'll take a look now at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight. I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give them a good open look from the perimeter.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here is Los Angeles now. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points. That's slammed in by Howard.
And no answer for Dwight Howard that deep inside the paint, always looking to throw it down.
Here's Curry. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Back to Bielitsa. Pass to Curry. 4 on the clock.
It wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. And your experience, Brent, in the front office, has it changed how you view the game in any way?
I think, Kevin, it's a great question, and I'll actually take it beyond the game and talk about the NBA as a product. I think there's so much more respect that I have, the levels to which organizations go to and through in order to put on an NBA season, from what they do in promotions and ticket sales to the lengths they go to provide the players the best opportunity to maximize their potential. So from top to bottom, sort of being behind the curtain in that way, it's allowed me to see some things on some levels that I appreciate so much more, and I'm so thankful for that opportunity.
Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Howard. It's good from inside. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
Hard for the defense to deal with the massive size of Howard. That kind of D does not affect a big guy like him in the slightest.
Thompson outside. Over Monk. It's Curry with the drive. From deep, Green. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. Here's Reeves. Lakers passing it around. It's Ariza on the wing. Over Thompson. Back to Ariza. To the paint. Howard can't hit. Warriors trailed by 14. Here's Wiggins. And Wiggins throws it down hard.
And how about the acrobatics from Andrew Wiggins? Way up that time.
Pass to Monk.
2 minutes.
1:53 left to play in the first half. Here's Howard driving to the basket. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
1:46 left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Thompson from deep. And Davis pulls it down.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it goes down 2 points.
This is Westbrook just being an ultra competitor. He gets in there and the defense has nothing to do.
They double team Curry. And the wide open shot from Green. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Inside. And finished off by Davis.
You love how LeBron is able to lift the whole team with his passing. That facilitating gives them a lot of energy.
And it's good, 2 points.
Now that basket must be widening out right now, and he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Bradley. The kick out to Westbrook. And another three for the Lakers.
Seems like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Curry can't get it to go. Bradley, no one around him. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Lakers leading by 17. Launches it. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Bradley's got 6.
You got to keep an eye on Bradley, especially when he's looking to pull the trigger from deep. Better when he has his feet set.
He leads us. That's a screen to the middle. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Avery Bradley. The Warriors shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Now, Bjelica, a big guy who flows into offensive possessions and becomes an invaluable player in terms of the type of floor spacing you would want from a shooting big.
Howard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Great execution. Steph just ripping the defense right now to shreds. What a great screen and roll action that was.
Wow.
Over in the corner, Kuminga.
Out of bounds.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise.
And the Warriors with possession here. 15-point game. On the wing, Wiggins. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Over LeBron. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
It's good. James has got his second basket.
And LeBron, even at this age, still with his size, such a force.
Curry with it. Picked up by Davis. Kuminga with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
And the shot goes down.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Wiggins. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Kuminga's got 5.
This is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Back to Bradley. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Jonathan Kuminga picks one up.
I like watching AD going at the defense and trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker, Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
And a wide open look for James. And the Lakers with another miss.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
All right.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front when you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Green, the screen. It's Bjelica. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Here's Monk. Good D by Thompson. Here's the Warriors with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run. And James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul.
The Lakers on D. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Curry on the wing. Bjelica sets a screen. Over James. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Here's Reeves. Misses off the right iron.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Pass to Davis. Over Bjelica. That one drops for him. Davis has got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, that's tough from AD on the inside, and the brow showing off his motor.
Good on the triple.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
And here is James. Pass to Reeves. Here's Davis. Buries it down low. Davis has got 12 in the game. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points.
Your Laker girls. Come on, fans.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
And let's hear it.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They're leading by 8. And the dunk by Westbrook.
And Westbrook just absolutely skying for that offensive rebound.
Green, the screen. It's Curry outside. Good on the three-point shot. Curry's got 11 points here in just the second half.
The defense a step slow. You can see the results.
Quick fire on that shot. Melo, the catch-and-shoot jumper. No defense for that play.
Out to the right wing. Back to Curry. It's Bjelica. And the dunk by Bjelica.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
This is where Dwight Howard shows his mobility off the pick and roll and getting there with a purpose.
To the paint. And the dunk by Bjelica.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Outside Curry. And there's the drive. Here's Green. Outside for Curry. Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Bjelica sets a screen. And a nice play by Curry as he scores. Curry's got 29.
And you can sense the urgency from them now. They were flat in that first half, but they've come out here in the second and been much more aggressive offensively.
Here's Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 31 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense. Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And that one, good.
And when Stephen Curry has these kind of nights where he's hot like this, it is must-see TV.
Some room here for Westbrook. It doesn't go for him. The Warriors go the other way with it. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the break. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thanks, David. Curry with it. Now guarded by Brad. The shot by Curry, no good. The wide open look here for Anthony. And it's off from three-point range. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nice shot from the wing.
And Wiggins is a capable passer, someone that wants to hit a guy in the right spot.
And Westbrook, here we go. Whistle blows, bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Fires for three. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. Have to use better judgment there.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Big when Russell Westbrook starts hitting from deep.
Outside Curry. Pulls up on the elbow. That shot, no good. And the Lakers going the other way now. They led the game at 1 point by 20. floats it up for James. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Well done, Andrew Wiggins. If he can sustain that kind of energy on the defensive end, boy, he's an asset out there. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
So they foul intentionally.
And, you know, give them credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Second team.
It's the first, and that stretches their lead to 8.
With all Westbrook has done in the NBA, all the triple-doubles, the MVP award, is it possible that he's suddenly a little bit underappreciated?
And so Los Angeles takes the win. Some good moments throughout this one.